You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Michael C., thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Dark Fortress down the rabbit hole, and this is As the World Keels Over. This is a lyric video, and I can't wait to get into it.
And this is the third time Dark Fortress is coming down the rabbit hole, and surprisingly, I never heard of the word Keels before, so I thought it was Niels, and you had to enlighten me that Keels is like keeling over after you die or something like that. So now I know, and let's go check out Dark Fortress again. Michael, thank you so much. You have an awesome write-up for us to go check out to see what we're going to go see here. For a while, I've been wanting to get you guys into more Dark Fortress, so I think it's time now to take the plunge into their deep darkness. We'll get into the album Yelm from 2010. We've already heard the opening title track Yelm back in January of last year. Thank you, Michael, for letting us know. Yelm is an album that really delves into the deep darkness. It explores cosmic themes, corrosion and decay, secret cabals, religion and mysticism clashing with our empirical universe and other uncomfortable ideas, which is all happy ideas for me. And the album concludes with an unexpected shocker, which is a real treat to cap it all off, but I won't spoil the surprise. One issue I have with getting into pretty obscure bands like this one is that there are few videos to choose from for you to react to. We like lyric videos, but they simply can't be found. Well, Michael C., you've decided to change that yourself, and you put some lyric videos on your own YouTube.
Wow.
And you got the first 3 tracks of the album, and you're going to work and add more. So good job on you. We've always wanted to inspire people to make their own YouTube as well. So that's cool, Michael. Since I'm drawing attention to myself on the internet for the first time, I've chickened out unless you guys change my channel name to the usual internet handle instead of my actual name. Okay, well, they're going to see all this stuff, and they heard your name, Michael C., and all that, so they're going to find out through this way that you didn't want to know the name.
Sorry.
No, you're good. There's no way to avoid that one. So, you value our insights into these songs since the lyrics can be esoteric and hard to pin down the meaning of. There's a brutal example of this coming later in the album. Whereas Yelm, the song, got into the violent beginnings of the universe, this song seems to point more towards the universe's end. Physics tells us that as the universe expands, all bodies become farther and farther apart, less affected by gravity or other interactions, until eventually there will be no free energy left. This is commonly called the heat death of the universe. This song gets into slow decay and loss and may hint at the end. But as always, I'm very interested in your take. So your request for June is the 3rd track of Yelm. Oh, yeah. My bad. That's your next request. That was it for the write-up.
Guys.
Stay tuned for that one. But we're at this one now. Here we go.
When the world keeled over.
Keel. That's how my boss said my name, and he was German. He was like, "Hello, Keel." I don't know if y'all can hear the cats, but since this is metal, y'all love cats. I gotta bring the cats in. They're gonna be meowing us the whole time.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
Come on, kitties. Go, kitties. Dark Fortress time. Look at kitty. Oh, look at the big boy.
You're so heavy.
Aw, there you go. Well,
Little Pebby came home with a tick the other day.
Little Pebby.
Little
Don't worry, I got
Pebby.
that tick off. But anyways, back to the music here. What's really cool is we're from Souk, and Souk's area code is 642. That's how long this song is. Here we go.
642.
Ooh. Nice!
I love the font.
Yeah, good font choice. Love the guitar work. feeling this part. So much dissonance going on. Yeah. Nice transition. Smooth. Sick drummer. Oh, nice. Nice pitch harmonics. Yeah, the drummer's on fire. Pantheons. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, that's a heavy line, eh? Yeah, come on, you're looking at me on that one. What are you feeling there?
It's literally coming at the what's it
The
called?
resurrection.
Not even the resurrection. The what's the other one where all the Christians are taken from the
Oh, well, the rapture. But
the
I thought
rapture.
that was more referring to the resurrection of how the dead never rose from their graves, which is a resurrection, because
Yeah,
coming for the rapture
which is
is
also in a
also
form
part of
of the
that.
resurrection.
So you're on the same
So
thing.
same page, but I loved how he mentioned that, because if you think about when the world ends and the world keels over with the expansion theory,
Yeah.
everything eventually freezes. So
Right.
everything expands until there is no heat, there are no stars, it's just darkness that consumes everything, and then everything freezes to death.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so, if that is to happen, then it doesn't matter, because science states and your religion can't doesn't have any hold on that.
Exactly,
and the
because
dead never
this is
rise from their
Entropy's
graves.
mythology right now
Yeah,
is what we think and theorizing how it's going to turn out,
absolutely.
right? So when
Entropy.
Entropy has music playing for it, this is what it sounds like, and it is going to attack the resurrection because that's what it's referring to is there won't be any of that. It will be a frozen ice
Frozen
ending.
wasteland.
Pretty interesting and eerie, but sounds
Like
really good.
Neptune.
Hopefully the music's this good in this silence and coldness.
I mean, like, I'd be fine with that. If the music is this good, then, like, sure, take me, freeze me,
I
I'm
think that's
fine.
why we're all running towards hell.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Oh, just a sick guitar licks here, eh? Woo!
Wow.
Nice.
Maureen.
Nice shout out to the band too.
Those
Great job.
vocals.
Thank you for this, Michael C, for giving
I
us the
love
lyrics
how
here.
you put everyone who's in the band on there. So everyone can see who does what, whose name is for who.
Yeah, we love giving the band full recognition,
Beautiful.
especially with something that epic, right?
I love the lyric. There was a line in there. Humanity is sprayed into a sanguine fog.
Oh, what poetry!
And it's so true because if it's ever expanding and there is no gravity, in a vacuum, your body would just expand and combust into a sanguine fog.
It's very true.
Like, there was nothing incorrect about that statement whatsoever.
Very scientifically proven, and I think that's why the theory holds pretty true for a lot of people as to where we're moving to, and that's why entropy itself always intrigues me. If we keep evolving, yet there's entropy. I always thought that was such an interesting dilemma for me in my mind. But this music itself, just so eerie. They brought so much mood and melody though too, but the drummer was just on fire here. He had so many accents that were just adding so much different moods to the, and then like there was even that moment where you looked at me where it was like almost sounded like a knocking, like complete entropy breaking down stuff, and right before the explosion. Just really well done, and I loved having that kind of background knowledge on what this is kind of referring to. They're talking about aeons and all that crushing at the end of time, but also they were talking about like pantheon and mantheon. I don't know if y'all saw the word mantheon was on there too, so we think of the pantheon of gods, but also what man is, it's mantheon, because we think the world's going to end when we're gone anyways. We don't even think it exists. So it's just interesting with how much lyrical content there is on this one, where it was still so heavy and so metal and up our alley that way. So it's best of both worlds for us.
I loved this. I really liked this band. What is it? Dark Fortress. And I almost called it Fortress of Darkness. Dark Fortress, I love this band. It is absolutely amazing. I love how deep the singer's voice is. I'm not gonna lie, I really focused in on the drummer. Quite a bit, because it sounded like he was playing a different rhythm line than the rest of the band. It felt like he was actually playing at a different tempo, a different speed. It was off kilter at times, and it really kept you in that collision force, like the keeling over, because keeling over could be to die, but you could also keel over and vomit.
Right,
right?
true.
So that's that feeling that you're getting when you're
and keeling
over
out.
that, like,
it's a,
that disgust.
Something wants to come out.
Right?
Disgust,
So
yeah.
like it's like pure disgust, and it's pure like retching. It's a wretched feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And so like to get into this is the title track of this song really fits with the subject matter of this song, and I think that the music really did justice with having that alternate tempo that really felt like it was playing through on the drum line.
Yeah, for sure. And I was really loving the guitar work on this as well. It's everything up our alley. And if y'all were inspired by this song just like us, let us know in the comments below. If you had a good time with us, hit the like button. If you want to see more of Dark Fortress or music like this, you're at the right place. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a Chronican yet. Make us happy. And Matt, thank you so much for this request and bringing Dark Fortress back to us. Hopefully we won't have to wait this long for the next time we have Dark Fortress come down, but we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Michael C, because this is absolutely amazing, because this song, I'm actually going to be adding it to one of my playlists. I think it really invokes creativity for me because of the style of music. I don't know why. I really love the style of music. You saw me smiling when they had that sanguine fog line come on, and I'm like, so like I can't wait to
You're gonna use that for your book now.
I'm gonna listen to the song at least for but I might use that line.
Oh, that's the perfect line.
Sanguine fog. It's perfect. Love it so much. I can't wait to see where you lead us next as we continue our journey down the album of Yelm, and where else you're gonna take us on, the subject of this earth, the creation, and then this death going into the universe. So sorry, I forgot what I was saying there, but I think it came out well enough. So anyways, thank you so much, Chronicans, for being here with us. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
And did I say Matt by accident?
I don't think so.
If I did, I meant Michael C. Love you.
Love you.